Hi air signs, hi water signs, welcome in. We're going to take a look at your energy and see what's going on with you all. If you're returning back and you're upright, I don't know how you found this channel and how long you've been here and all that kind of stuff. If you are upright, I send you love and light. Thanks for coming back as often as you get to. If you're new, I look at crime because I'm dealing with criminals, and so it's real talk here. It's real intense. I won't hold back. I'm known to rebuke a thing right out, just right out rebuke some nonsense out here. So if you stay, you stay. If you got to go away, you got to go away. Most High God, Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, I just thank you for your truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Come on in here and just begin to unfold some things between air and water energy. We just take authority over every dark energy, every witchcraft, warlock, familiar spirit, talking to the dead, necromancy, all that stuff. We just plead the blood of the covenant against it right here, right now. Jehovah, we come through the door of the Mashiach, the Christ, the Son of the living God, Yeshua. And Father God, we just ask you for your truth to come forth, to uncover every single thing needs to be uncovered. Chase the enemy's 7 ways. What's going on between water and earth, or excuse me, water and air. Maybe y'all are dealing with the third party earth energy. I don't know. You have the 10 of Wands. You have the 4 of Cups. Crossing. Somebody's contemplating possibly putting down a burden. 10 of Wands came out in the reverse, so that's about laying down a burden that somebody's been carrying, that's oppressive nonsense. But there's been contemplation around some stuff. Also, you got the 2 of Cups. I don't know if this came out crossing or not, but anyway, somebody's in unity to do something or to contemplate something, or hopefully that's truthful. I just ask you all, just really listen to your intuition. You have the King of Wands coming out here. What else do you want to bring out here? The 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. All these coming out in the reverse. 8 of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the reverse. 7 of Cups in the reverse. The 2 of Pentacles. Somebody's making a decision out here with the Death card in the reverse and the 9 of Wands also in the reverse as well. At the bottom of the deck, somebody's marriage is out here with the 4 of Wands. Somebody's clear about something here between your energy on somebody not being receptive with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. There's 2 people here, and it's like there's unity, but not really, is kind of what it's showing to me. Somebody's angry. If the wife is angry, or you're the wife, or I don't know. Queen of Wands in the reverse is something. This is a match. There's a marital person out here. Not everybody's married. You may be an offset person to that energy, but somebody's backwards here. And somebody's very clear about an investment that has been made, and there's work out here, or something about work is over with the 8 of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. If this isn't a marital situation, it's a celebration situation. Something's happened around a holiday, a celebration, something like that. But there's obviously something very much oppressive with a war that's actually been out here, and something's over here with the Death card in the reverse. But if it's in the reverse, this is somebody who can't handle change, something like that is here with the Death card in the reverse. If they're just hanging on to something here. It's over though, but they can't handle some type of a change that's out here. And somebody's very clear about that. For whatever, if somebody just blows up all the time in the house, or something's happened with anger out here with that in the reverse, and somebody knows there's some type of a plot out here around a situation, because there's been contemplation here that's been secretive, but somebody's clear about whatever this is or was, with 2 people in unity, or somebody thought somebody was in unity that matched them, but they're not. They're capped off with the Ace of Cups, or somebody's making a choice to be capped off now, and if somebody's ending something because of whatever the reason why, it's somebody's mad about it. Anyway, let's see what this is. The word fired come out the other day real strong. So, but somebody's clear about a decision that they're making out here. It's got a consequence to it, or whatever somebody was clear about what they chose. It also had a consequence to it. It's very transformative, very secretive, and it's over whether somebody's mad or not. Somebody's not working on something. They are capped off. They are not receptive to something. If they're playing a little game with you, then they're being extremely secret with it, acting like, yeah, we in unity here, but somebody's not really. If there's third parties out here, then two of those parties may be in unity, or something like that's showing itself out here. What's underneath this? The Nine of Swords. That's anxiety about some things going on. Show me this decision with the Seven of Cups. Somebody was very clear about what they chose here. If something's taking place at work, they knew what they were doing at work. If that's showing somebody's out, and somebody's out here. It's been oppressive, and yet I see somebody putting some type of a burden down because of it. Because if something's come out that's relieving you from a situation, then good. Or you did, and somebody got off in here and did something, knew what they were doing in return, it ticked them off in some matter, then so be it. These choices have these Six of Cups that came out crossing. Something very much emotional is out here about a returning type of an energy, about the past with your kids. Your soulmates are here attached with this matter. Somebody was very clear about whatever that was in the past that you're dealing with. The Magician is here. This is like very skilled stuff somebody's produced, or conjured up. Or if the Queen of Wands is in the reverse and she's doing magic spells on people, this is a witch and warlock energy. If that's in the reverse, that's this. And this is manipulation in the reverse of that. If this is upright, somebody's very skilled on something that they're doing to figure something out here, then you got a headship and somebody's getting fired here. If somebody's already lost control after getting fired and they went off and did something around a situation because of a past issue, then something like that's also showing up out here. But the Magician is out here attached to these decisions that were clearly made with the past, or with the with either a co-worker or with a soulmate connection out here. I specifically in the fire and earth reading, fire really big here with you all. There was a male relative energy that was there, and there was death there attached to it, and the mob was all over the freaking place. Somebody's waiting to do some nonsense because there's been thievery around some stuff as well. Show me more information about this past. The Moon. If somebody is very secretive out here, with the Death card also being secrets, and this is deception when the Moon comes out. You don't see everything in the light. Something could have happened at the nighttime, something around your mother, but the fourth house goes back to the Moon. Could be a strong Cancer energy specifically attached to something going on. I know we're looking at water and air. If the Moon is upright, it represents upright, righteous, and humble energy. If it's in the negative, it represents I'm laying down, I'm hunting, I'm chasing after you. And so somebody's angry out here. Something is out here around that energy, or was in the past. And it's emotional. This past is emotional around some type of a returning or not returning. Now that specifically came out in the reverse. That's about nostalgia. It came out in the reverse in the fire reading, which is, for some people, they cannot return because there's death around some stuff that somebody absolutely knew what they were doing, attached to a situation that's been very secretive and very deceptive. Very much emotional when the Moon comes out. It's feeling things here. Known information. Big fat, oh my God, tower. Some type of upset thing was here with the past. Show me more information here. Somebody also lost a baby here, with that coming out in the reverse. Probably with somebody at work, because it was really being highlighted out here. It had consequences. Something has consequences in a really big way. There's fear on somebody. That word goes to fear there. This is positive or negative. whoever's been doing something at work, that's it. There's time's up on something, or there's timing around something out here in a really big way with the wheel. And it's going to go positive or negative for any given person, and it's going to turn in the truth even if it goes backwards. It's karmic in whatever the situation's about with whoever's who. This could be the same person that fell from a position. I could look at it that way, but there are two people that had been in unity, and there's some type of contemplation around something that was traded out here secretly. But there's also two people showing with that in the reverse, making the decision, and there's something about being capped off or because of a pregnancy, or knowing somebody's not really in unity, really not in unity around something. Something's not being worked on out here that possibly had been waited on as well. There's been investments around this thing. With the Seven of Pentacles, this is, you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow here. Work is there as well. All my cards are upright. There's Queen of Wands again there, and the Four Cups is here. But she was in the hidden space yesterday when I read for the next 24 hours, and this Four of Wands kept coming out. I think it came out of 3 out of 4 readings, and she was in the hidden with that Four Cups. So somebody's got something that they've conjured up out here in a really bad freaking way. And again, I feel like somebody thinks somebody's, in unity with them, but somebody absolutely knows that they're not, absolutely knows they're capped off, absolutely knows that there's secrets around some stuff, whether it's now or the past, or you're finding out about what that past thing was. There's been investments around some stuff. And you may have been feeling this great, big, oppressive stuff, and it's because of whoever's conjured up some nonsense out here on purpose, and they knew what they were doing. Because there's money around stuff is why they're doing it for, because it's been invested in. That thievery and stuff was really heavy in the fire reading. Fortune goes back to the wheel. Again, somebody's just crazy on what they've done. At work or whatever they worked on. King of Cups there. Let's see what's hidden here around you all. This is what's coming out between your energy. But there's some type of a marital situation going on, real strong, connected with the work. It just keeps over and over and over coming out on my channel. What's hidden here, please? What's hidden here? With the Nine of Wands coming out in the reverse, that's also clarity of something as well. Because upright, somebody had to really press through something that's going on here, and it can represent a mental problem. But somebody's too clear out here. If the Seven of Cups is in the upright, that's like I'm confused about what to do. But it also came out in the reverse, which is I'm clear about what this choice is or was, or what somebody else's choice is or was as well. So it's really confirming itself. In the hidden, you've got a business and a jealous person out here. Again, Queen of Wands in the reverse, whoever's who, or again, it still could be the King of Wands as well. But there's a marital situation out here going on. More than anything, that's what's really being picked up. Somebody's got a jealousy situation because somebody's got hit off for the mob for that stuff. Yes. This is your parents out here, so your parents are involved in some stuff, then so be it. But it's an overbearing, jealous energy that is out here. And she is in the reverse, and she does represent, oh my God, I'm jealous over something, and I'm a hothead, and I'm contemplating some stuff out here. The ring. So those of you who are married, I don't know, or you're the one cheating on a business, it don't look good, and you need to go watch the fire and the earth reading. The moon is out here again. There are secret. Maybe something's going on at the nighttime with the situation, or you work at, you go to work at night and something's going on around your home. I don't know. In this deck specifically, it's a love and romance situation. Somebody jealous over it. Your house is here. It's definitely here. Let every word be established in 2 or 3 witnesses. That's what's hidden. Your house, a love and romance situation. Somebody's married. There's a contract around this thing, or a deal. It's also a deal card. And a business deal just came out in the fire and the earth reading. And then again, somebody overbearing, but that was mobbish stuff that was coming out there. And somebody's very clear about what they chose to do or what has already happened. There was also an investigation that was going to have a justice to it. So if this thing's already happened, somebody's already under investigation on the matter. then something's here with that. There will be justice to it. The wheel's going to turn on this matter. Show me more information. We got communication coming around you all, or you're giving it, or something about a literal mail out here, okay, like postal mail. There's a positive light for something, especially if somebody's figuring out and they're clear about what's taking place, regardless who's angry at a matter. This is actually a twofold card. Whoever's been dealing with the oppressive nonsense and why something's going on out here, they're going to get bad karma for this, and it's positive karma coming for somebody who's dealing with some crazy out here. Now, if it's safe for you to love in some situation, there's just some situation around somebody just being overbearing at work or in your home, or they're just causing havoc for whatever reason why they are, and you've had to put up with some nonsense out here, it's actually going to be a positive light for you, just in just general energy of a thing. But there was 2 people out here that has done something. Something that has been horrific is actually going to come up and be okay for somebody. That also shows a net, and somebody's secretly been trying to capture somebody up, because it came out in wording today. And then you do have the military out here, or a police officer. This is any person in authority. It's any person that wears some type of a uniform. It's also a card of I'm playing you. And if somebody's playing somebody and there's wedding dreams, they really didn't have wedding dreams if you're being investigated, and if you're ticked because now somebody knows that you're some crazy out here doing something, you're going to go to jail. I'm going to read it that way because the word execution came out in the fire and the earth. Somebody freaking does deserve an execution for what they've done. Not getting into it. You can just go watch that reading. I'm tired of talking about the situation. Charged. Okay, they got to go to jail. Shut that up. Thank you, Hilda. They deserve to go to jail. There's actually murder out here. It's already taken place for some people's cases. They think they're going to relieve themselves by another one. The person's a nutcase. Dark night of the soul. Prison. They will go to prison. There's a lot of money around the stuff, and you're going to give it back. Don't belong to you. It belongs to the people that it belongs to. Craziness. And if you're new, like I said, I'll give a rebuke. I'll put my 2 cents worth in, because I'm living some of this nonsense around these coops. Show me more information. Vice and a moral fault showed itself to me a couple times. Yes, somebody's dangerous out here. If some of y'all got a black widow around you, and you really need, look, let me tell you something. This may make some people mad. I don't know. This is just my opinion. If you're somebody's got a lot of money or something like that, and somebody got some type of, you met somebody, because the King, Queen of Wands represents somebody very attractive and stuff, or, obviously beauty's in the eyes of the beholder, but you can't trust people now day and age. People are money hungry. It's wrong. If they ain't keeping the commandments of God, you're in danger there. It's just the truth. But if you have money and you got some marital situation, you're fixing to get married, if they're not willing to sign a prenup, then there's probably something wrong. They'll probably have a cow about it, like, well, you don't trust me, that whatever. But look, if they don't have nothing to prove, they'll say, I'm here for your heart. I'm here to be, somebody who will serve as God wants me to serve, because God is actually the one who brings, the wealth to us according to his commandment. They won't have a freaking cow. They won't. And some people, I know that that's probably controversial, but that's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. If you do meet somebody with money, if you really are there for that person, you're going to look at their money. You're going to look at the person. Okay, it just so happens that they are blessed with that, then fine, they are. But if they just ask you for a prenup, you should be genuine to say, sure. That's just my feeling about it, folks. Okay, family betrayal's been out here, a bad one. Somebody getting charged to go to jail, vomit and something, or someone is sick out here, and then a weapon that divides the flesh. There's been murder out here. There's been murder out here. Let me grab another couple of cards over here. You just pick through my hands. You'll hold up. It's quite the shame that people just do hunt after people for those reasons. A knife is out here. Probably somebody got stabbed. I mean, it's a weapon that divides the flesh. So somebody's somebody got stabbed then, I guess. Something about 1 month from now, something's going to take place. There is timing to something out here. The word separate or piercing or dividing something. Well, there's something sharp out here attached to a death matter. It says, of a truth, you are well respected, they who honor Jehovah. Thank you guys for honoring the Most High God. Proverbs 26:27 says that whoso digs a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolls a stone, it shall return upon him. There's reaping and sowing out here on somebody. It says, wrath kills the foolish man, and envy slays the silly one. Well, we had Fool 3 times come out today, and somebody says, my family is not ashamed of you, and you're worthy in Jehovah. So whatever that represents for you, somebody's done some stupid nasty stuff around jealousy, because Most High God says jealousy is cruel, and somebody's done something nasty to another person, because there's money around some stuff out here. Gold's out here. Freaking gold digger somewhere, even out of your own family. That's prophecy. There's going to be justice assured for this thing. Okay, well, thank you, Jehovah. He said so. They're going to go to prison. They're going to be charged. It's out here. Let them sit there. The letter B and the letter C and the K and the V came out. All right. This is a baby situation for some of you all. Again, somebody lost the baby or had an abortion around some matter. Then they did. Something's come out of that matter. But this is a joy rune because there's going to be justice to something out here. Again, there's some type of positive light. Something that's been horrific is actually going to come up for somebody in this situation. So those of you in the upright, God's got this thing under control. This is what come out for you. Until next time, shalom.